it's always exciting. Sometimes there is even between the workmen a bit of a competition. Who will find first?
While conservators move the painted walls to the storerooms for safekeeping, Tarek spots something in the sand.
We have a pillar, and I can see already there is a jet pillar decorated on it.
It's an important find. This pillar confirms the nature of ancient Egyptian religious beliefs in the years after the Amarna revolution and Tutankhamun's death.
This is exciting. The deceased is appearing now as he would have been carrying the jet pillar.
The Djed symbol represents the god Osiris, who arose from the dead to live again as king of the afterlife. Ancient Egyptians painted the symbol on the bottom of coffins and wrapped the mummy with Djed amulets to summon Osiris and rejuvenate the soul of the deceased. They also carved Djed symbols onto the pillars in their tombs to follow Osiris to the afterlife.
In the time of Amarna, they told them that there is no afterlife. After there was a reaction, an extreme worshipping Osiris.
The team has found inscriptions to Osiris and Ptah, gods whose worship Tutankhamun's father had forbidden. It's more evidence Tutankhamun had abandoned his father's revolution. He had restored belief in the afterlife and the power of all Egypt's gods. The religious revolution, demanding the worship of a single sun god, was over. This was a feat that deserved a magnificent burial and a majestic tomb. So why didn't Tutankhamun's mummy get the tomb it deserved? In the Valley of the Kings, Aliyah is investigating this mystery. Why does Ai banish Tutankhamun to such a small and poorly decorated tomb? Aliyah examines Ai's tomb to look for clues.
That's the baboon wall. Both Tut and I opted for the same scene, almost like the same person chose what goes in each tomb.
The uncanny similarities between the two chambers suggests a common hand was at work on both. But only Ai's tomb was fit for a pharaoh.
It's very similar to the tomb of Tutankhamun. The style, the artwork, the sarcophagus, but it's so much bigger.
The artistic style of the two tombs suggests that Ai may have been responsible for decorating both. Investigators now suspect that when Tutankhamun died, unexpectedly young, the lavish tomb he ordered for himself was not finished. Ai seized the moment. He ordered Tut be buried in a smaller tomb. It was quickly decorated and sealed before the paint had a chance to dry. With Tutankhamun gone, and before any challengers could oppose him, Ai crowned himself pharaoh and decreed that when he died, he would take Tutankhamun's tomb.
I buried Tutankhamun in the smaller tomb so he could have the bigger tomb for himself. This is the tomb that was intended for Tutankhamun, the tomb of Ai.
Ai banished Tutankhamun to an unworthy tomb to secure his place as pharaoh. Later pharaohs erased Tutankhamun from history, smearing his name as the son of a heretic. But 100 years ago, when his tomb was discovered, Tutankhamun was reborn a superstar. Now experts use the clues to piece together his true legacy. As a boy king dealing with the aftermath of his father's religious revolution,